I'm a crime journalist. I don't believe in ghosts. That's exactly why my editor sent me to the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. My colleague, Dan Mercer, senior investigative reporter, had checked into room 217 2 years ago while researching a piece on haunted American landmarks. He never checked out. His car was still in the parking lot. His laptop was open on the desk. His coffee was half drunk. He was simply gone. Larimer County Sheriff's Office investigated for 6 months. Nothing. Cold case. So here I was, pulling into the Stanley's gravel lot at dusk, staring up at that massive white colonial building against the Rocky Mountains. Beautiful. Enormous. Wrong in a way I still can't articulate. I requested room 217. The front desk girl didn't blink. Of course. Most requested room in the hotel. She slid me the key with a smile that didn't reach her eyes. I set up my recorder, opened Dan's last filed notes on my laptop. He had written one line before disappearing. She unpacked my bag. I didn't ask her to. At 2:17 a.m., I'm not making that up. I woke up. My suitcase, which I had left zipped shut near the door, was open. Every item neatly folded, placed on the dresser in a row. I hadn't done that. I sat up. The room was ice cold, and on the wall, in the beam of the hallway light coming under the door, I saw a shadow, tall, still, facing me. It didn't move. I turned on the lamp. Nothing there. I called the front desk immediately, told them to call the sheriff. Deputy Castillo arrived at 3 a.m., took my report, walked the room, found nothing. Then his radio crackled. A maintenance worker doing early rounds had found an open grate in the hotel's basement tunnel system tunnels, built in the early 1900s, so staff could move unseen. The grate led to a sealed section that hadn't been accessed since renovations in 2019. Inside, Dan Mercer. Alive, dehydrated, disoriented, but alive. He had been surviving on food left near the grate, as someone or something had been sliding meals through to him for 2 years. The tunnels had no other entry point. No footprints except Dan's. No fingerprints on the food containers. When paramedics loaded Dan into the ambulance, I grabbed his hand. "Dan, who was feeding you?" He looked at me, eyes completely flat. "The maid. She said I wasn't allowed to leave until the room was clean. Room 217 has been booked solid for the next 14 months. I have not gone back. Dan doesn't speak anymore, not since that night. And every morning, without fail, his hospital room is found perfectly tidied. The nurses say